Hi everyone, welcome to Draw What I Want, a channel where I learn how to draw and I share my experience with you all. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey. In today's video, I'm going to be learning how to draw this scroll. And this is this is the lesson number 18 from the book that I've been using by Mark Kistler to guide my learning journey. If you are learning to draw as well, then please feel free to follow along or just hopefully enjoy the video just to see what techniques are being taught here. Okay, so as always, I'm going to be using my sketchbook, pencil, sharpener and eraser. So let's have a look. Okay, and if you haven't watched my previous videos, please feel free to check them out. In a previous video, for example, I was trying to draw rippling flags and to color them as well, and lots of other fun bits. Okay then, so if you are new, in a video where I learned to draw something, I basically just read through the book and then follow a step-by-step guide on how to draw it. I've never drawn it before. I am a beginner artist learning to draw from scratch. So yeah, and I share my experience with you all. So let's begin. So let me just move this here a little bit. So it says here, as you can see by the illustration on the previous page, which is this one. This is most definitely one of my favorite lessons. I guarantee you are going to love this lesson so much that you are going to start doodling scrolls on just about everything from now on. Your office memos, grocery lists, to-do lists, and more. In this lesson, I will emphasize the drawing concept of bonus detail. I want to encourage you to use these drawing lessons as starting points for much more elaborate, detailed drawings that you create on your own. This scroll lesson is an advanced version of the rippling flag lesson. So that's the one that I did previously. It's an advanced version of the rippling flag lesson after I've added bonus details to it. Okay, so number one, very lightly sketch two cylinders a bit apart from each other. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this here so that I'm not smudging anything. Move these bits away. Okay, so a cylinder, I remember how to do it. So the cylinder goes like that. We're basically drawing like a foreshortened circle. Then two bits here. Like that. And then the other one. Like that. Then it says, using these two cylinders as forming spools for our scroll, connect the near edge of the ribbon with curved lines. Curve these lines even more than you think you need to. This is using which two important drawing laws? Placement and size. Placement and size. So I think that's like that. Like that. Erase your extra lines and spiral in this scroll. Erase your extra lines and spiral in the scrolls, following a foreshortened pattern, much like we did on the rose drawing. Yes, you see, everything I teach you in this book is transferable information. Okay, so yeah, that one, when we were drawing a rose, it did confuse me a little bit. So I think that's going like that. Like that. Lovely. And then draw all the peak and thickness lines tucked behind the near edges of the scroll. These tiny detail thickness lines are the most important lines in the entire drawing. If you forget one of these, or if you don't line up each, or if you don't line each up carefully with the very edge of the foreshortened curve, your drawing will collapse. However, I'm sure you will not have to worry about this fade because you will never forget any of your tucked thickness lines. So we've got those ones. So that one I think needs to be there. Something like that. I think I'm gonna have to practice it a little bit. Let's just do it one more time. So I think I'm just trying to figure out what is going on there. Because look, I'm just getting a little bit confused. I'm not sure this one's. So when it goes, let me, so that one there, and then it just needs to be like that. And then that one goes like that, like that, like that, and then like that. Okay. And then this one goes like that, like that, and then like that. I mean, those two top ones aren't too bad. Maybe I'm doing, I mean, these ones look even better, but there is something isn't right. And you know, the artist did say in a previous lesson that if something doesn't look right, then it's probably not right. So let me just practice it so that I get it. So the two cylinders aren't an issue. I get that. Right, so I understand that. And over here, so we've got this two there. And then, let me see, so that one goes like that and like that. And then this we're erasing. And then this one, so it goes like that. And then like that. And then this one we're erasing. So we've got those ones there. Yeah, so it's like that with it. It just, I mean, this one doesn't look too bad. It just needs to be the same shape, obviously. Let's have a look. It's like drawing eyes or something. Right. I can see why the artist is saying that it's addictive and you want to draw it everywhere. The reason why I want to draw it everywhere right now without stop is because I want to correct it. I want to make sure that it just looks good. So that's that. So look. Like that. like that. Yeah, that's that. So it just goes in. I think the first one looked the best one. I did have it correctly. I think I just got confused a little bit. But I think the first one definitely looks the best one. But I think I've got the idea now. So you can twist it as many times as you want. I think I like it more twisted. Right, so we've done that. So we've got the technique, the idea. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, 3 of them. 1, 2. So that should really go like that. 2, 3. Yeah, it's definitely better when it's more like in. Okay, so now what we're doing is, yes, see, I would want to get it more like, okay, so now what we're doing is, we are doing shading. So position your light source in the top right corner, then use a light guideline, so we use a light guideline in direction SW to draw the cast shadow next to the left side of the scroll. Using curved contour lines, shade all the surfaces opposite the light position. Let's just do one bit at a time. So, for example, so we've got the light source here. That means like that. We have it here, so it's going to be so we've got the light source here. Like that, so light source here. Okay, so that's that. Excuse me. I love how the shading just makes such a difference to the drawing. It just makes it so much better. I think that's probably my favorite part. Just grab a drink. Right, that's that, and then this last one. Okay, so that's better. And then, so let me just have a read, I'll show you as well. So using curved contour lines, shade all the surfaces opposite the light position. You see how I've pulled the light position toward your eye in front of the drawing. Notice how I've shaded a bit on the right side of the scroll as well. Experiment with your light position. In your practice drawings, try placing the light source directly overhead, over to the left, or perhaps even below the object. This is a really challenging exercise, but so rewarding. It will really help you nail down the concept of shading opposite the light source. That's definitely my challenge. It's definitely something that I need to practice doing. So maybe that's what I can focus on when, in my next video, when I practice drawing what I've learned. See how it goes. And then, yeah, so as he says, usually, you know, add the little nooks and crannies, I think he calls it. So Okay, that's that. And then just a little bit of shading inside. Right, last one. All right, so that's that done. So these are the scrolls. I'm just saying, yeah, so that one's that. Yeah, so these are the scrolls. So I think the technique is pretty straightforward, you know, like 2 cylinders and then 2 lines there, and then kind of do the little rose technique thing inside. I think the challenge for me is to make them the same size as always. I think that's my main challenge at the moment with everything. But also I think I do like them to be quite rolled inside quite a few times rather than just one. I think they look nicer that way. And then I do love the fact that shading and, you know, the nook and the nooks and cooks, whatever, I can't remember what they're called now, but I just love doing that because I think it just adds such a big positive difference to the drawing. So yeah, oh, the sun's coming out again. So yeah, so these are the scroll, guys. Let me just show you how it was. So the scrolls. Yeah, so if you did follow along, guys, do let me know in the section, in the comment section, how did you find it? Do you know how to draw it, or is this the first time that you've learned to draw something like this? How did you find it? Was it easy for you? Was it challenging? And what do you feel that you need to improve on, for example? So next video I'm going to be practicing. So yeah, I'm gonna practice just making them quite equal, but also maybe doing the shadings in different sides or whatever. But yeah, just let me know in the comment section, how did you find it? And yeah, thank you for joining. I hope you found this video enjoyable, maybe inspirational, motivational. I hope that you found some sort of value in it, even if it's just seeing how I learn, because you know, I just enjoy sharing it with you guys, because I think it's useful to know how a learning to draw journey begins right from scratch, and all the way to hopefully getting better. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining. If you did enjoy this video, then please like it. And also maybe consider subscribing to my channel to follow my progress. But also I would love to build a community of beginner artists, a safe space where we can share our experiences, tips, advice, just to encourage each other, to motivate each other, and yeah, just to share experiences so that we can grow together. All right, then, well, once again, thank you so much for joining. I'm sending you all blessings, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye, everyone. Take care.